Welcome to the Viscom booth here at SMT Hybrid Packaging. This is really is a watershed moment. We're with Herr Pape on the right here, who has been the Geschaftsfuhrer for so many years and is officially retiring from the company, but into a different capacity. And on my left we have Carsten Salewski, who has been the Director of United States version of Viscom, who is returning to Germany to head up the company.
Yes.
So congratulations, gentlemen, both on your different roles that you're moving into. And let me start with you, Herr Pape. I mean, you've been in this industry from the start of Viscom.
Yes.
Where did it start? And tell me some of the
Well, actually, we were two stupid guys who didn't know anything about the business and founded Viscom in 1984, Martin Häuser and me. Mm-hmm. And we were a machine vision company in the first days, and we tried to find businesses where we could do repetitive business with identical machines. And it first turned out to be the compact disc manufacturing, but all of a sudden there was the electronic SMT business, and we went into that at the end of the 80s, and we grew with that throughout the 90s. Right. So that was the step, one of the most important steps in our history, that we found the link to the SMT business in, let's say, 87, 88. Right. And we were supplying to the German automotive suppliers, so that was good for us. Mm-hmm. And the next big step in our history was in the middle of the 90s, the decision to go X-ray. Yes. We used this technology, and we developed our X-ray tubes and our X-ray machines, the initial ones, in 94 to 97. Yeah. And I would say that the next decisive step was the going public in 2006, which gave us a financial strength which enabled a lot of faster growth than before. And luckily we are in a business which is, and has such a good perspective. Mm-hmm. And so I feel a little bit the time is right after this almost 34 years of having Viscom driven and letting it grow to be actively working on the succeeding of myself. Mm-hmm. And I think we have found in Viscom the right persons to do the job which I have done, and so I can retire and just do a little bit jiggling around and always know it better, I know. Mm-hmm. But I think these people will do the right things. They are good guys. We know them since 20 and more years. Right. And I have a good feeling that this is the right way to be actively controlling the succeeding and not retiring without a successor. So
absolutely. No, I think you've got a great successor, and we'll turn to him in one second. But I think, you came in right at the beginning of AOI in the SMT business. Yes. There was a lot of machines back then that didn't work, and you're in the vanguard of the ones that did.
Viscom, or the predecessor company, but only one.
Yeah, okay. But you've been involved also, and you still are involved in a lot of other associations linked with the industry. Sure, some like the VDMA board you were on, and some others. What else were you involved in?
Well, actually, the VDMA Productronic is the most long, since almost 15, 18 years I'm involved in that team, and since a few years also as a head of the board of that group. Mm-hmm. But I'm also a member of the exhibitor committee of the Productronica, which is one, if not the most important electronic show in the world. Mm-hmm. And I'm also involved in some local teams in the Hanover University. I'm the head of the curatorium of the Hanover Center for Optical Technologies, which are really giving new impulses in technology, basic technology and research, and feed us with personnel, I have to admit also, which is a good thing, and similar things. And I'll try to be involved in keeping me up with the technology for the next years, and helping Viscom feed this into the company.
Yeah. Because, I mean, although you're changing your role, you're not completely retiring. You're actually moving on to the advisory board, I believe, and you will be staying involved with these committees that you are working with.
Yes, sure. I will be stayed in these committees. I will move from the board of directors to the supervisory board, and I will stay one of the major shareholders together with my founder friend Martin Heuser, so we will be involved in Viscom anyhow, and it changes a little bit from operational service to investor service, let's say that way, but the goal is to keep Viscom majority in our hands, and that's the program for the next years.
Great. Well, I mean, again, congratulations on your retirement, Herr Pape. You've really brought a lot to the industry, and I think you're leaving us with a great guy too.
Thank you, Trevor.
No, I mean, we've known each other a while, Carsten. You've done a really good job in the United States. How do you feel about coming back to Germany?
Yeah, it's not like going home. It's a little bit like leaving home. But I'm with Viscom 25 years, so I know Volker for a long time. I know Martin for a long time. This is a great company. The only one I ever worked for, pretty much. And it's maximum continuity. So we know how the business works. We and Peter Krippner and myself, we joined the executive board now, and make sure that our success story continues. And Volker will be around, as you said, and as he said.
Don't disturb too much.
Yeah, no, you're always welcome. You are Viscom, and we at Viscom, we're very happy to have two founders and major shareholders who are committed to the company even for the future. That's the message.
Well, I mean, the industry at the moment is in a very exciting phase, and of course, inspection is at the heart of that. And you're involved in all three areas of inspection. You're in AOI, SPI, and of course X-ray. Where do you see that you're going to actually drive the future direction of the business?
So Viscom is in the business for a long time, 30 years. So we know how good solder joints look like. And that's our core competence, that's our strength. And we know how to build machines and how to use cameras and X-ray detectors to make an image of what we're looking at. So there's a lot of expertise in that. And of course, it's the great machine building and the software to how to use algorithms to detect defects, but also how to connect with other machines in the factory.
Right.
And that's what's happening. So we are in a pole position with our expertise about the quality and the machines that actually can inspect the quality and also talk to other equipment in the line. Now with our spectrum of products, solder paste inspection, post reflow, X-ray inspection, everything in 3D. We have a lot of data, and data is what drives Industry 4.0, and that puts us in a very important and very good position. We are really looking forward to this big change from conservative manufacturing into the digital age. But honestly, the data was always there. Now we can actually use it to really use artificial intelligence as an assistance for the operator to make the operation more easy and make sure that no defect is missed.
Yeah, I think that's a stage that we're going through, and it's going to be a stepped evolution, if you like. It's going to go from to like augmented intelligence, where everything is verified still by an operator at the end of the day, but we just use the intelligence to crunch the big data to help us make decisions.
Absolutely. I mean, the industry is changing. I mean, everything becomes more wireless, digital. We are strong in automotive. It's not our only field, but automotive has been one of the quality drivers in the industry for a long time. And now, for a couple of years now, or more than a couple of years, automotive electronics use consumer components for Bluetooth, wireless, and everything, which puts our customers in a position to even have more requirement of quality inspection. And autonomous driving cars, we love it. It is a quality requirement when no defect is allowed. And same with batteries and electromobility. Everything is electronic driven, and that's our business. And we have solutions for everything that's needed there.
Great. Well, as I say, once again, congratulations, Carsten. Congratulations, Herr Pape. We love working with you all, both of you actually. So we hope to see you more in the future, and look forward to the new developments coming out of the Viscom stable going forward.
Okay.